to a new video where we'll take a look at some of the real filming locations used in the 1984 horror movie Children of the Corn and see how those places look today compared to when the movie was filmed. Today, the diner used in the flashback scene where the children kill the adults is no longer standing, as it was destroyed in a kitchen fire in 2008. However, the buildings seen across the street in the interior shots of the film are still standing today. You can still visit this location at 312 Main Street in Hornick, Iowa. The present-day scene begins with Bert and Vicky arriving at a motel. The exterior of the motel was filmed at 103 Sergeant Square Drive in Sergeant Bluff, Iowa. The place looks almost the same. In the scene where the gas station appears, the location looks very different today. The area has changed significantly over the years, and the gas station that appeared in the film is no longer there. Just before they drive into town, they pass along the street in front of the main house. As you can see today, the location has changed slightly. When the camera shows the house, we can see that today the location looks a bit different. The fence visible in the scene is no longer there, and the color of the house has also changed. From a different angle, we can see that the house now has an additional structure built at the back. The entrance to the cellar where Job leads Bert was not a real basement. It was only a facade built on the north side of the house. The next scene shows them arriving at the entrance of the town while looking for help. The shots used for the entrance to Gatlin were filmed on different roads in Hornick, Iowa and Salix, Iowa, which together create the illusion of a single town. While Bert and Vicky drive through the town, they pass several empty storefronts and abandoned buildings, reinforcing the unsettling feeling that something is very wrong. As they continue driving through the town, they pass a place where we can see a few kids leaning against a wall. Today, that same place is falling apart, and the wall no longer exists. As we saw earlier, the diner shown in the interior scene, where the kids kill the adults, no longer exists. However, the exterior shot of the diner was filmed at a different location, which we can see from inside the car. So far in the video, these are some of the locations from the movie where we can already see how things have changed. Now, let's take a look at some other places. While the couple is investigating the empty town, we can see some kids looking inside their car. Today, the location has a few new trees, and the color of the building in the background has also changed. A few minutes later, when Bert is alone exploring the town looking for someone, we see him enter into an old school. Today, the school seen in the film was demolished sometime after the film. A park now has been built in the area. The only thing that still remains is the sidewalk that once led to the front entrance of the building. Later on, the camera shows the area from a few different perspectives. Even when we are in the same location, we can now compare how different parts of the town have changed over time. What once felt familiar may now look completely transformed, or in some cases, remain almost exactly the same, even more than 40 years later. Another important place in the film is the church where the kids meet. This location, as well as the town entrance, was filmed in different places. One location was used for the interior scenes, while two separate locations were used for the exterior. The interior scenes of the church were filmed in a real church in Sioux City, Iowa. The exterior scenes where Bert enters the church were filmed at a location that no longer exists, as the building was demolished sometime after 1990. Another exterior shot, where we see the kids running after Bert as he steps out, was filmed in Salix. Later, when Bert is escaping from the kids, we can see a few new locations in the town. In these scenes, Bert runs between different houses and buildings, giving us a broader view of the environment and the layout of the town. The most important place in the film is the cornfield, and here we can see how it looks nowadays. The town has kept a small population, which is why most of the cornfields are still in use today. The cornfield scenes and the barn shots were mainly filmed around Grundy Avenue. Even though the original barn used in the film was removed, you can still see a few other barns in the same area. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment telling us which place surprised you the most.